or could have been like metal door on a hinge, like swing it open. You know what I mean, like that.
Yeah, the doors haven't been known to move, especially cell 18.
We're watching Ghost Tube, their live.
They're all like rusty old big doors too.
See if I can get their YouTube channel really quick for you guys.
So these end two cells here, guys, this one and 18, these were believed to be condemned
Hi there, if you're watching this video.
cells. And this door apparently moved on the TV show Most Haunted. And I know that some people are sometimes skeptical.
For a little bit. Let me know if my mic needs to be changed or anything.
I just copped a whiff of poo.
I don't think it does.
I can smell that too. Yeah.
I think we're all good.
No, not here.
I can't smell it now.
No, I smell that too.
Maybe it's a phantom smell. Another prison, Jared and I investigated, we were smelling what smelled like shit. And we said maybe it's a residual poo, but maybe, like, this place, poor sanitation, cramped conditions, that's probably what it smelled like, right, back then?
I'm sure it did not smell
Oh my
pleasant.
god, it had to smell horrific.
How do we always come back to residual poos on this channel too? I swear there's always potty humour and toilets or something in all the places we visit.
Well, I don't mean to. I just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens.
I guess if you smell shit, you smell shit.
All right, now we're in, and I have a good shot of the door. Are you able to slam it? Anyway, what I was going to say is, I know people could be skeptical of a door slamming on a TV show, but there were other people witness to this that weren't part of the TV show, including someone who worked, I think they still might work here at the museum, and they were standing outside, had a good view of it and saw it happen, and they were like, no, that was legit. So I find that more interesting that it can be corroborated by other people.
Well, the film Most Haunted, there was two of the people who were like being in there had come out, and the door had actually slammed and pushed one of them out, at the very last one out, and they swear blind they could hear a voice telling them, leave now. I put it down to Hokum, I'll be quite honest, it's TV. But I've heard it from 2 or 3 other people that have heard that as well. So it does make you wonder about that block. But for me, it's my favourite part of this building, as I said to you earlier. There's a fantastic atmosphere up there, it's quiet, it's so different to every other part of this building. I cannot explain anything that happens in that building. Downstairs is just an old building, upstairs there's something special about that place. But some people get very, very excited about Block 2 because obviously it's shut to the public because of the condition of the place.
Again, my name's Amy, this is Jared. Could you please make yourself known any way that you can? Maybe you can throw something, move the door.
That's a pretty stiff door too. Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty impressed if that moved.
That's scary to think this could just like slam in my face right now.
What cell are we in right now? Can you tell me?
That's a big door to have slam. Holy cow.
They're not going to tell you if you pull that face.
What cell are we in right now? Can you tell me?
Oh, that's...
Oh, look at that. I'm pointing this out on the Patreon video. I reckon that's original graffiti because it's all like old time letters. Can you tell us what cell you'd like us to go to, perhaps? Is there a cell we haven't visited yet that you want us to go to?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Oh, I thought I was going to say your name then.
No, my
Jeremy.
name's Jared. Is your name Jeremy?
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Can you give us a number and we'll come towards you, Jeremy? Can you tap or knock on something? Just like that.
I wonder if Rode is a good name. I wonder if Rode, R-O-D, the microphones are a good name, because I have seen multiple urban explorers and all of them use Rode microphones. I don't know if it's the microphone or the muff, but I wonder if they're good. You guys will have to let me know if it's a good name, and that's what I should use instead of... What do I have? Oh, I have a Razer. Razer Siren X.
It's just cold there.
Let's go.
Down this
Oh,
end, it's
everywhere.
very cold. Why is it cold down here?
Because you're by the basement door.
What were you trying to warn us about earlier? Why did you say danger? It's danger, right?
No, it said be careful.
Be careful. Why were you warning us? What were you warning us about?
Who should be careful, me or Jared?
Fight.
Bite.
Is that why we need to be careful?
She looks truly concerned.
Oh my god.
She looks absolutely
Is someone going to get
concerned.
bitten? Who would do such a thing?
So weird, we're like, what are you trying to protect us from? Bite.
Yeah, it's creepy. One of us is going to get bitten. You know what? That is a challenge. You've got to bite one of us tonight then.
Amy.
Oh, that's a
Bite.
hell of a challenge. I don't know if I'd put that as a
Okay, you
challenge.
can bite me.
I wouldn't want to
Oh
be bit.
god.
Yeah, she was
If
hoping
I
for
get a
him.
bite mark on me somewhere,
She
I'm going
was
to be very
hoping it was gonna
intrigued
be
at that.
him.
Sounds
Stop
creepy, doesn't it?
doing that. Yeah, it does.
Imagine if you're in the cell on your own tonight and you're here.
Oh, that would just be creepy.
Oh, hey kitties. You waited for me.
Are you able to shut the door?
Above.
Above.
Above? It's our second floor. Oh, poor little thing.
So those spirit boxes, they're pre-programmed with words, and I believe it takes a certain amount of energy to pull certain words out. But they're always based off of a negative connotation because of what they're searching for. So there's typically, you're not going to hear happy words. You hear like play and stuff, but you typically, most of those units aren't using happy connotations worth of anything. So everything you're going to get is going to have a negative connotation from them. And that's where I think a lot of these guys don't explain that. They're just like, oh my god, it wants to kill. Well, no, I can't put a happy connotation because it wasn't actually programmed that way. I'm sure
Now,
they
having
do
completed our
different,
walkthrough,
but
Jared and I returned to the Bridewell cell block to reach out. Since I had felt like there were some children around in this area, we rigged up a GhostTube SLS camera to monitor the ground floor, where a figure had been seen in the past, along with a number of cat balls and a REM pod. But as soon as we did so, 3 different cat balls began to light up, which we were lucky enough to capture on camera.
Look, Jared.
All three of them gone off, oh my god. I'm recording too, I'm recording.
Camera.
What the heck? Like literally, as soon as I put them out, they're all going off.
After this, we went back upstairs to reach out using GhostTube Vox, yet captured a strange noise that sounded like something being dragged across the floor right near us, and this was just as we were setting up.
You probably need night vision.
Okay, night vision is on. What was that?
I have no idea.
Something dragging?
That was like,
$600
as soon as you went lights out, were you still recording?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, good, because as soon as you like cut and you turn the lights off, it was like a huge crash.
It's on.
How big are they? Because that's quite a bit of money that they've dumped into it. That's pretty good. About 200,000. How many videos? 500 videos. How long have they been doing it for? I don't go on other people's pages. I don't know how to look at all this stuff. 5 more links. How do you see? How do you see? Oh, wait. Maybe it's right here. Oh, they got a full website. Patreon. Joined in 2017, but that doesn't mean anything. I think I've been going since 2013 because I made one when the internet first, basically, everything first started. Well, obviously I know the internet started before 2013, but not a whole lot of subscription-based things did.
Right, so I just hit record on GhostTube Box. If there is anybody up here with Jared and I, again, my name's Amy, I would love to talk to you. If you come close to these lights in my hands, maybe that can help you to share your voice with us. Please don't be scared of it. We're just here to talk, and we're very friendly people.
Look at those.
Kids laughing.
The architecture in that is just amazing.
That actually sounded like a Scottish accent saying stand up.
Or like stand there. We're standing in the middle of the hall of the cell block. Is there somewhere you would prefer us to go?
Perhaps a cell number you want us to go to?
At the end of the...
I just said at the end of the...
Oh, and I just asked, is there a cell you want us to go to?
This one? This is the end, because the other one is the stairs.
Or it could be back down there.
Ooh, well, we're down the end here. Maybe we just go in this one. Shall we go in here?
And...
Go ahead.
Oh my god, I don't want to go in there now. I can't see anything.
Oh, she's
Sorry
doing
guys,
this on her
remember
phone.
we're
She
in
doesn't even
pitch
have-
black here. Was this the correct cell? When I first walked in here, one of my batteries or one of my energy sources drained. I don't mind if you take energy from us or these devices, these strange looking things that we have, but can you do something for us? Could you move something or show yourself, please?
I'm not saying the ones on the phone aren't real, but
Years ago.
Yes.
I heard that very clear.
If you come out into the hallway, upstairs or downstairs, we should be able to see you.
buy it. I don't. I won't
What do you
believe
think of
any
us?
Evidence with that cell phone that it's true. Any of this. The other stuff I'll watch, but
Can you tell us about how you came to be here?
That wasn't arrested.
What were you arrested for? Need to get. What do you need to get?
That is not... This both.
Maybe we can. Maybe we can help you get something. What do you need? How long were you in here?
That sounded like a door locking or unlocking, like
Right,
a
it did.
thick prison door. And it's weird because we've had sounds on this before that aren't words.
hold on. I can't. What is that? Hold on, I guess I can keep it playing, but I want to search. What are those called? Troll. Is this? I'm trying to. I don't know if I fully believe this. Like, hey, it's way too active. Just everything you do, you're gonna get an instant response. I want to see if anyone in our chat is calling it out. What the fuck?
Aren't people talking? Like we've had that clock chime
The clock.
when we're at that cottage.
And we had a train.
Train
noise
noises when
once.
we're in that train tunnel. So that's really cool. It sounded like a door unlocking.
We did.
Shit.
Are you coming to open the
Weird,
door?
it's
Maybe
weird.
there's a guard
Because
around.
they want to do it like a TV show.
I would like to know if you are English or Scottish. Kid.
Did you just say kid?
I would have said kid. Would they have used the term kid back then? Are there children here? How old are you?
Just got shushed.
I know. Always, every time. Now, I don't know if there's anybody down there that can hear my voice, but if there is, please don't be scared to come out into the hallway. You can leave your cells right now.
I wonder what.
Can you hear me?
I wonder if I can chat in there.
Can you tell me what it was like being in here?
What I have in my hand right now is a spirit box. And as a professional medium, sometimes I really like to use them because it lets you
Seeing me?
connect in different ways with spirit. I'm going to give you
I
some
would love
secrets
to
on how
see
use these
you.
devices, and then also which ones
We're gonna
are
watch
the
this, hold
best.
on.
Because most of the ghost hunting apps on the App Store are actually fake, or they have pre-programmed like spooky sounds and words to make you afraid. And I'm going to try to take most of that away for you today, okay? So how do you successfully use one of these apps or programs? Number one, you have to remember the connection is not within the app or the program. The connection is with you. What do you mean, Amy? The app should do all the work. No. You see, connecting through devices like spirit boxes are actually the most difficult way for spirits to communicate. They're used to using your own energy, your own thoughts, feelings, and emotions to give you a message. But a lot of times we pick these up as being circumstantial, or maybe, oh my God, what a coincidence. No, that's spirit trying to connect and talk through you. And so whereas normally they would channel through you or a medium, i.e. me, but now they have to take that step further. They have to pull your energy, channel it through the box, and then manipulate that frequency, and then you have to understand it. So how can we bridge that gap with spirit and make it easier for a smoother communication? Number one, be in a space by yourself that's quiet, where there's no activity besides you, and all you have to do is focus on your connection with spirit. Number two, if you're trying to connect with a loved one, and yes, your pets count too, start thinking
I'm
about them.
confused.
Start
That's supposed to
asking
tell
them
me
to
about
come
my
through.
ex.
And yes, you can say it internally or externally. They hear you both ways. And also bring some of their stuff, some pictures that you had of them, some shirts or clothes or items that they may have worn or loved. Then what do you do next? Focus. Then finally begin to ask questions
I'm
in your
stuck
head or
staring
out
at her
loud that you
big
would
ass
want
lips.
answered. Now ask one at a time and wait for a response. Because if you ask multiple, your response that you may get may be for your first or last question. What are my top
people
favorite
think that
spirit
one's
boxes? Well, let me tell you. Fourth favorite spirit box app is going to be Deadwave. I like it. You get some really clear answers, and if you tune it just right and you wait and you practice, you begin to build a really good connection and you get solid answers back. Number three spirit box would be Necrodice. If you can get a connection going, you get some amazing answers, and it seems really easy for spirits to communicate on. Now, my number two and number one, they're really interchangeable right now, is the Miracle Box app by Steve Huff. I love it. And Necrometer. I'm still using Necrometer. I'm trying it out more, and I'll let you know if it
Necrometer.
outdoes the Miracle Box. And yesterday I asked my dad to come through, and he showed up. It just said son. Is this your son? Is this where he crossed over?
Oh, you got to pay $10 for Necrometer. Holy cow. Well, I'm saying holy cow like that's a lot of money, but it's not in the scheme of things. So they're claiming it actually works.
Or maybe it was like it's that he's seen me or something like. It might be referring to that
Let me
story.
download this.
Right, because he
Let me see if I get a
saw
response if I
He
you
saw
right
someone.
through the grate here.
Yeah, you saw someone through there.
Were you aware that you were showing yourself to somebody? Did you do that purposefully? Or was that accidental?
Being a bit of that.
Men, women, children, I know they were all kept here. Who am I talking with now, though?
This is it.
This is him.
Okay, this is. I've got full body chills right now.
My guess
But
is they
this is
probably
him,
have
okay.
somebody,
I
moderator
really need to know
answering
who he is. It's not Alexander, is it?
Ewan?
Ewan? Can you tell me something about yourself?
That's
the
a
PSP
child
sound.
crying or screaming or something.
Yeah, it sounded like someone sort of crying or screaming, but also like a doof, like another maybe residual noise that isn't a
I don't know what
voice,
that
like a
is.
door banging or doof.
Can you tell us who was walking down on the lower levels when that when they were seen? Are you still there?
I don't think I can find it.
Okay, Crypt Keepers, again, we have moved. We are sitting in a random cell. This just felt inviting to us for some reason, so we've come and sat in here.
And it's Amy's lucky number, cell number 2.
Number 2, maybe why it felt inviting. But we're literally on the other side of the prison, the debtors' side. This was also where women were kept. So we have set up a Ghost of SLS out in the hallway, and we thought we would just come and perform an EVP in this cell. Another cool thing about this area of the prison, it is very
they
sheltered
weren't
and
using
very,
it on their
very
phone,
quiet.
I don't think. They actually had...
Optimal conditions for an EVP
Yes.
session.
I could hear a needle drop in this cell. What the heck?
Did our night vision light just turn on its own? Or brighten on its own, rather?
Uh-huh.
It's always creepy.
This... You seen that? Have you
It just
found
went... Yeah.
That was weird. I don't know what happened then. Was it on?
Well, it's definitely on now. I
It's
thought it was
it's
on. I thought it was on a low setting because we've got another one up here. We didn't need it to be
Yeah.
too bright. Now it's too
What's-
bright.
That's really weird. So when we film in night vision, guys, we have literally like an infrared light booster. That light is sort of invisible to our eyes, but the night vision, the infrared camera can see it because it's infrared light. To turn these lights up and down, there's a dial that you need to physically turn on them.
That's really
But
weird.
that just like all of a sudden,
Well, they would have saw it. I can see it on the
just
viewfinder.
light. Yeah, like it just flooded us with light all of a sudden. That was weird.
Looks like we picked a good cell then.
Okay, so my name is Amy and I'm sitting here in this cell with
It's
Jared.
not on camera.
If there is somebody here and you just play
That
with
was
our
pretty cool
light,
to see.
are you able to tell us your name, please?
But according to that, they seem to be in the
Can you
most
tell us what cell number you normally
haunted place
hang around
the
in?
world.
Where you sit in?
No, they are using their phone.
If you tell me how much debt you are in, I will pay it for you.
Can you tell us what you did to pass time while
It's
you
on
were
an
here?
Android.
I'm from Adelaide. Where are you from? I thought I heard something tap on the camera then. Just tagging that, and I might cut too.
What is really interesting here is as I heard a tap come from the camera, the infrared light once again adjusted brightness at the exact same time. This is not something I noticed in the moment, as the light didn't adjust as dramatically as it did before, but paired with the sound really makes me think someone was interested with and playing around with our equipment.
Okay, so my name is Amy and I'm sitting here in this cell with Jared. If there is somebody here and you just play with our light, are you able to tell us your name, please?
So it's a free app.
If you tell me how
It's on
much
Google Play.
debt you are in, I will pay it for you.
Play.
I can hear men talking there. Can you hear that?
No.
Jared?
Super faint.
That's weird because Duncan says that he's heard voices before. That's one of the things that people report is hearing voices, male voices
Men
particularly.
talking. Yeah. I'm from Adelaide. Where are you from? I thought I heard
heard something tap on the camera then. Just taps it.
Yeah. Can you hear the camera tap? So we've touched our lights and our cameras.
I mean,
I definitely was hearing like subtle, muffled male chatter at one point there.
it's super faint though, so I don't know how it's going to go on the audio with the video. But that tap on that camera and the light,
Yeah.
this is super weird. And it might just be they're just curious about this stuff.
Despite having some very interesting moments in this cell of the debtor's prison, we did want to spend some more time in the men's cell block, perhaps the scariest part of the Jedburgh prison, and so we moved over to this area to perform an ST session in the infamous Cell 18. This saw myself wear a blindfold and noise-cancelling headphones while listening to a spirit box and relaying anything I heard come through, while Jared asked questions which I was unable to hear.
Just heard someone laughing.
Ooh. Hello, someone here? Who's here with me? I've got the keys here to get you out. I'm just going to hang them up here.
Just us.
Just two. You can come up and grab these keys and you can get out.
Five.
Five. Five of you
Just
here.
us.
Five of us. Alright. Can you give me a name? Grab these keys. You can let yourself out.
Laughter again.
Like maybe me asking them to grab the keys is a bit patronising. Or they find it funny? I don't know. Is it a joke to you? Can you tell me what's your favourite cell?
Sweet.
You think Amy's sweet?
The girl.
Okay, so it sounds like they like Amy. How do you feel about Amy being in there with you?
The skin.
You like her skin? That's weird.
This interaction is quite creepy, yet I did also want to circle back and replay a piece of audio that occurred right before these responses came through, as it does sound like there is a faint voice present in the hallway with Jared. Can you hear it?
What are you in here for anyway?
14.
Ooh, I was asking for him before, cell 14. Do you want me to go to cell 14?
Sean.
Cell 14. Sean.
Get.
So is Sean in here? Well, what if there's Sean graffiti on the wall? Let's go in.
Her.
Actually, interestingly, there's other seats in here, so other paranormal groups must be drawn to this room too.
Woman.
You still haven't grabbed those keys yet? I'm waiting.
I have to search it on my computer.
Can you tell me
See if this one's any better.
what they used to
Me.
do?
Just basically
What did
said
they used
it
to
was
do to you
humor.
here? How did they used to treat you? Did you like it here? Our friends didn't like it up here. Why is that?
What is that?
This is a camera I'm holding. How come our friends didn't like being in here? Why did you make them feel that way?
Tim.
Why are people drawn to this cell?
Like
What's
metal
special about
figure.
this cell?
There's room.
It doesn't look any bigger than the other cells. It looks the same as the others. Why is this one special?
Men.
Well, yeah, this is the men's prison. This is where they kept the men, right? Oh, cool. A
No.
potty. I swear. It's weird. Amy was saying she was smelling shit before, and we were just standing outside the
That's
cell
really
actually.
cool, like,
in front of
until
cell
I got
18.
the bowl. I like it.
Looks very
People.
odd. Can you do something to me to convince me that you're here, please? Can you move something, rattle something?
Oh, this
Make-
might actually be onto something. So phones have built-in sensors specifically for the magnetic meter, for the compass, accelerometer, gyroscope, to determine the direction and orientation of the device, even without a physical magnet. So it measures the magnetic field around the iPhone and can can detect changes in the magnetic field caused by the Earth's magnetic field. So these things, so the ones on the phone actually can work. That's very interesting. I wonder how far the field would actually be, though, because a phone isn't actually, I mean, it's not its main purpose, where on, actually getting an SB7 would be its actual purpose. Huh. Oh, you gotta pay for everything. I'll deal with this later. But then I'll try it out on a stream.
Make a tap.
Because
Touch her and make her do something.
See if it actually works. And by actually works, I mean it should do.
What was that
nothing
for?
in my room. It shouldn't respond to
Mama.
anything. We built our house.
I don't think there was children kept here, but we were hearing or getting childlike words earlier.
Betty.
Betty?
Hung the
Doesn't
pine
sound
branch
relevant.
from the peak.
Is there a woman here now? I feel like that was in an accent
Well-
too. Not a Scottish accent, but English accent. Can you walk towards me?
It's coming.
Shit. That's really spot on. What's coming? Who's coming?
Jared.
Shit, I didn't hear what she said then. Did you just say my name? Who's coming? We got a warning earlier. Why?
Number 4.
I wonder if she's getting
I don't
white
think
noise
there's a
in
cell
her
4 up here,
headphones.
maybe
I wonder if that's
downstairs.
what that is.
Why did we get a
Don't
warning?
go.
Another warning. Why? Why do you keep warning me? I'm getting really cold chills now.
Guest.
Why?
Amy.
Why don't you want me to go? Or maybe it wasn't like don't go down there. Maybe it was more like don't leave, don't go. You want me to stay? Do you want me to stay? I just want to see if there's a cell 4. I don't think so.
Pull up.
Well, there's no cell 4 up here, and I'm not going to go downstairs.
No.
No, there's not, exactly. Cell 14? What did I find in the next...
Rude.
I'm not trying to be rude, sorry. Can you tell me what I found in cell...
Men.
In cell 20? What was the object I found in there?
Tits out.
Excuse me? Me or her? Is it dirty?
Oh,
I guess we're in prison though. I don't know if they would have used language like that.
Gentlemen.
No, that's not very gentlemanlike of you at all. In fact, that's quite disrespectful.
Bishop. What is he doing?
Well, I'm just
Should
standing
screen
here
your
watching. I'm
position.
listening. I'm trying to talk to you.
Woman.
Well, she's listening to you and she's relaying to me what you're saying. It's not funny.
That is a creepy
Turn.
Turn. Why am I turning?
See,
What am I
now
looking
this-
for?
This is what I don't get, right? They're doing this experiment where they're supposedly communicating. I'm assuming she has white noise going through and she's listening for whatever she hears in her head come across. Now, you have a camera that can detect actual body positions of ghosts. The SLS camera. You spent $600 for it, right? You're having a full conversation. Why wouldn't you have that running? Why wouldn't that be the camera you're using? It said turn. You could see if it was standing right there. Why, what? Use the tools you paid for. That's insane. That's just a bummer. That would have been cool, because that would, I bet you they would have gotten something on that. I just wish they had used it.
What am I looking at? Are you there? What made that noise?
Problem.
What problem?
Not funny.
I'm not laughing. You're the one laughing.
Would you
Would I what?
be
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Anything?
dead?
Sorry to break it to you, but I am very much alive.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Bishop.
Bishop.
See
They
if a
keep
white
saying
on the
bishop.
ground. Is that what that is? That pack?
There was a castle here though. Maybe there used to be a church here. No, there's a graveyard next door.
Fuck it.
Well, the bishop
Excuse
would
me?
come into the prisons and bless
Did
the
you just?
prisoners and
What
give
did you
them-
say to me? You talking to me?
Jared.
Shit. Why? Why are you saying that to me?
Beef.
I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat beef.
His head.
What about it?
Inside it.
What about it?
G.
What I what? Well, that's a weird camera angle.
She sounds like she's falling asleep.
I loved you.
It's a bit weird. Surely you're not talking to me now. You've only just met me. But I do have that effect on people. Let's be honest.
I'm getting all hot around my face and neck.
Shit, I forgot the thermal camera. I should have brought that. What are you doing to her?
Leave.
You should have the SLS camera.
Push
running.
it. Push it.
Can you push that door for me? Leave that door open for me, please. Try a little bit of reverse
Let's see if
psychology.
she's
And
answering.
don't touch those keys either. Don't touch the keys and don't close the door.
It's important.
It's very important that you don't touch the door and you don't touch the keys. I'm telling you.
Feels
She must have started getting hate.
get him for her.
Weird.
Feels harder to breathe.
What are you doing to her?
Suffer.
They're gonna start losing people. That's a bummer.
Is that how you
I'm
used to?
not.
Is that how you used to feel? Are you suffering, or did you suffer?
Your head won't bounce.
Getting some really creepy dude responses on the
Turn on
SS
your
message.
right.
My right. I'm turning.
Again.
Again, okay, so cell 19. Is that where you want me to go?
He's there.
He's there. Oh my god.
That's kind of creepy.
I'm going to go in cell 19 then. Oh, I've got really cold chills going here.
It's inside.
Okay, this is too freaky.
Yeah,
I've got cold
I don't care
chills.
if it's fake or not. That would have
White.
my heart going. That would
I'm going
be
in.
the
Cell
creepiest
19,
thing.
yeah?
Just do it.
That's really weird. Shit. Okay, I'm in here. Oh, it smells in here.
Stop. Get out.
Like feet. You just told me to come in here. I'm really cold. I've got chills all over. Goosebumps.
Turn a little more.
I'm in here. It smells like feet in here. Why am I in here?
Nah.
Why am I in here?
I'm going back that way.
That was really weird. It was almost like they were guiding me in here. It's kind of a smellier cell.
Her? Amy?
It seemed like mad or like, don't want to use the word evil, but like a negative energy. She seems calm now though. Who's in cell 19 with me? Can you move something in here?
Crazy for her.
Who is?
I kept getting like, I don't know if it was just because my hands are cold and holding like this or whatever, but it kept feeling like they were moving, and I don't know if it was little muscle spasms in my hands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like it could have been, it felt like someone could have been moving this, but at the same time, I don't want to say that was what was happening, because it could have been little, you know, like sometimes I've been working all day, guys, and then we come here and then I'm holding cameras, and I also replied to a shit ton of comments in the car today on our hour-long drives. I was doing that the whole time, so I feel like my hands could just be like spasming.
Ugh.
What?
I just got high-pitched ringing in my left ear.
Get away
That
from
always
the door
keeps
then.
happening.
Get away from the door then.
You were also, you started to get really negative sounding, and you directed me literally into a cell. You were like telling me exactly where to go, where to turn. It was so weird.
That actually felt really weird. Like I was very relaxed though, to the point where I felt like I was going to start drooling out my mouth, and I had to sort of, a few times I was like,
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
oh, that was a bit, yeah, there was a lot coming through.
Oh, it must not be live. I thought it was, but that was pretty good. I actually liked that. We came at the end.